We're almost at the end of the academic year 2023, and this is May. By June, the school year will be over, and in September we're starting it off, resuming school. And what is happening to Lebialem people? What is happening to Lebialem children that have not been going to school? So this is something that Lebialem people need to sit back and think of what hold for the future.
I wish I could say this before I leave.
Yes.
Some people may be saying that it's not necessary for children to go to school, but they have no background. I was born around 1966 when the hospital came, and my mother had 10 children and ended up with 5 because of mortality rate at the time. And then also, growing in Fontaine, if there was no Citizen College, no grammar school, a lot of us who are doing well today in the world will be nowhere. Let's face facts.
Yes, Mbenwafua, I think he's right to say that we cannot allow our own children not to go to school. It is ahead of. We have to stand up. We have to figure out what we need to do. Otherwise, in a few years to come, the Lebialem will actually be lacking in our community. As he said, he's right. Even those that have had the opportunity to come to US through the DV lottery, if you win that program, or if you are successfully selected for that program, if you do not have an advanced level, there's no way the embassy will even receive your fine. So let's all reflect about it as this school year is coming to an end, and in September 2023 we'll be talking of how to return to school. Then let me take you a little bit further to the kind of education that we really need. Say, for example, in the Lebialem, after 6 years of all this crisis, the war, that many houses have collapsed, buildings that we need to reconstruct those buildings. We need carpenters, we need builders. But if we want to rebuild, are we going to import people from outside to come and work for us? When I look at Oya, I look at all the tall buildings, all the technical work that young people are doing, the youth are building, the plumbing, the electricity. It's unbelievable. As Professor Kemiji is saying,
we need to rethink, we need to change our mindset. We will not be studying to write a concours so that we can go further and further. That is not bad, but I don't think that is the goal of it. The goal of education to me is to make us free ourselves, to make us develop ourselves, to work in partnership with everybody who is a resource person.
I totally agree with what Professor Temji just said. We need to figure out and formulate the kind of education that will better our community. I mean, most of you here have mini-cities, hotel around Boya and Limbe, and even Kumba. Those youth that are doing all those construction, none of them, I believe, majority of them have not even have a high school. But go and look at the amount of work that they are doing. Look at the technique, the technical knowledge that they are doing. As Prof has said earlier, STEM education by itself, the way the Western world has formulated the STEM education to them, is high-tech. When they refer to STEM education, they are thinking of building robots, building computer software. We are not yet at that level. If we have to talk about education in the Lebialem, technical education, we should design education that will train our youth so that when they come out, say after about 2-3 years of training, they can construct good houses with local material. I heard the Kulu recently launched a project of solar panel. Who are those going to maintain those solar panels if they ever install them? Who will be managing them? So therefore means that we'll have to go and import people from outside. These are programs that we can train our own little folks, our own young ones at home. to be able to handle those things. I hope there are some entrepreneurs that are listening to Gaza Media that may think about this and maybe open up some vocational or some technical training center that they will train young guys this kind of skill, this kind of technique that are needed in today's market. I think most of you that have gone to Cameroon or that have gone to around Boya, from the Boya axis going down to Motengene, down to Limbe, you see the kind of construction, you see the kind of work that is going on around that axis. It speaks for itself. I don't think any person, any guy who came out of technical school does not have a decent living. But those that have graduated from university, what are they doing? Come up the road, doing call box. Somebody posted a video to me, or a news item to me, saying that one student was shot dead while she was trying to maybe do a telephone call booth, and the background was that she graduated from UB with a bachelor degree in petrochemical in geology and minor in petrochemical engineering, and at the end she was doing a call box. How does that benefit our community? That is exactly what Professor Kemji was saying. That we cannot just begin to train people to go to school, pass exam, get higher certificate, pass concours. I think it's time for us to reflect. Again, this is Gaza Media, and my name is Enes Kumba. Thank you for listening.